Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back, and we're doing a best of 3 Kamigawa Neon Dynasty draft. Alright, rare. March of Burgeoning Life unfortunately does nothing. Worthless card. One of the few worthless rares in this set. Actually, another one in this cycle is also worthless, but it's not as worthless as this one. Anyway, other picks in here. Well, Spinning Wheel Kick has high upside, but it does have high upside. It's good. Tempered in Solitude in here. Could take the Arrest, which is an aura as well. Also good with like Shrine Steward, which goes late. Something to find. It's also just an enchantment for enchantment value. And a solid removal spell. It deals with a lot of things. Haven't played the Tempered in Solitude yet. I feel like we probably take the removal, take the Arrest. Yeah, Spinning Wheel Kick is a thing. I like Emergence. Whatever. We'll take the Arrest. It's a pretty reasonably costed thing that deals with a lot of things. So we've got a Ganjo Exemplar. We have a Replication Specialist. Yeah, and white Exemplar, Regent's Authority, Spirit of Companion. Those are all fine. I think we probably take Life of Toshiro Umezawa. This really just is so versatile. Pump your thing, kill their thing, or gain life. And oddly enough, the least exciting thing about this card is the 2/3 Samurai that can help cast your instants and sorceries. Yeah. Not too many sagas where the first two things are actually the best things. But Life of Toshiro Umezawa, breaking boundaries there. We'll take it over Specialist. Just a nice, solid, versatile card. Just the epitome of versatility. All right. The pick now. So we have another chance to take the Exemplar. I mean, technically we do get a Samurai out of this, interestingly enough. In black we have Kami of Terrible Secrets, Blade Blesser, Seismic Wave in red, which is quite good. Yeah, Seismic Wave can do a lot of real good things. You can also kill your opponent with it in a pinch. Could take it. I mean, I feel like Seismic Wave is more exciting than an Exemplar, and neither of these black cards are super exciting. I'll take the Wave. I like it. The upside of possibly getting some 2-for-1s out of it, it's pretty appealing. Hey, Speak of the Devil. Here's the March of Swirling Mist, another unexciting rare of that cycle. But I guess that you could, like, in response to the removal, phase out all their creatures and whatever creature they were going to remove. I guess that is something. So here, we could take the Synthesizer. It's an artifact. It would be good if we end up black-red, because you get an artifact, you get some card advantage. I mean, there's really nothing exciting here. Futurist Operative is good little ninja enabler. Imperial Oath is a card that finishes. I feel okay about taking Synthesizer here. Once again, pretty unexciting. Best card in this pack. Patrol Subduer. I mean, yeah, if I end up white, that kind of makes sense if I end up white-red. Maybe take the Subduer. Pass an Exemplar. Well, for a Seismic Wave, though, it doesn't matter. And for a Life of Toshiro Umezawa, I guess that's okay, too. We'll take the Subduer. If we end up white-red, that is the colors of Samurai Warriors anyway. Plus, Synthesizer also makes a Samurai, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, we can take the Sling here. This kind of lets us go back and forth between possibly being a red-white aggro where this fits, or red-black artifacts where this fits. So if it fits, I sit. Okay. So we can take the Ogre, same argument as the Simian Sling. It's an artifact creature, it's a warrior, so it works well for red-white warriors. It works well for red-black artifact aggro. Kami of Terrible Secrets in here. Technically we have artifacts and an enchantment, but I'll take the Ogre. Kind of looks like we're red at the moment, huh? Ooh, Exemplar. There's also Subduer, but we need some 2-drops. You know what? You know me. I'm on board for a good Samurai Warrior deck. Yeah, Exemplar is just real good. Feel good about it. We'll take the Samurai. Keep it going. Okay, well, we can take the Authority. Works well with Exemplar. If we end up with any Legends, it's okay. I mean, it's a playable combat trick, not exciting. But nothing else here is exciting, so sure. All right, good chance we're red-white warriors, Samurai Warriors. I've had moderate success with the archetype, too. All right, well, Steelbreaker versus Samurai. We already have 3 artifacts, which is not bad. Samurai typically not that exciting, but can make things cheaper. And lower curve. Guess I'll go cheaper Samurai, just for attack value. I mean, making things cheaper is nice. Potentially lets you do some double plays. I mean, to be perfectly honest, not that exciting of a card. But it's got Menace, so it attacks well with all of the Samurai bonuses. Might as well take the rare here. Just get the unlock for it. All right, you know, Bronze Cudgels can win the game. Not the most exciting. I'm going to take it over a Kindled Fury, though. I don't think either one makes the deck, so it doesn't really matter. Ambitious Assault, not really what the Samurai Warrior deck wants to do. All right, Shigeki is super strong, but I don't think we're taking that one. Unfortunately, this pack is pretty underwhelming. We're going to take the Intervention, which is playable removal, though not exactly what I want to do in my beatdown deck. I want more proactive versus reactive removal. This is classic debate here. I remember getting in some real debates with commenters years and years ago about the value of reactive removal in an aggro deck. Don't like it. Not the way you should be. Not the removal you should be looking for when you're trying to be a proactive deck. But we're going to take it here, particularly since we don't have much removal. We have a little bit, but we don't have that much. It deals with things. It doesn't do it the way you want it to. So we take the Mentor here, but I'm going to go with the Boar. Great flood mitigation, good combat trick. Still have yet to play the Mentor, huh? And Mentor is even good for modifying, which is nice, but we'll take the Boar. Boar is just very good. All right. This does... Oh, Shaman, not a Samurai. You know, I never get to play Kumano Faces Kakazan. I might just take the Kunai. It is good. You can throw it at your opponent's face. Or kill something, obviously. This is pretty strong. Good aggro card. But, I mean, ultimately you don't net... I feel like it would be an easy pick if it was a warrior or a samurai, but it's a shaman. Maybe get the katana back. I'm going to take the kunai, though. I like the kunai. You know what's weird is I feel like I don't see the kunai as much. My opponent's playing the kunais as much. But I like to play it. So Kami's Flare, kind of an easy pickup here. Cheap removal. And now with the kunai and the Simian Sling, possible cudgel, although not super likely to make the deck, but we at least have a few ways to modify. Soken's Smelter. Don't really have a lot of artifacts I want to sack anyway. That'd be better for the red-black artifact deck, I would say. Hit it, Seku consumes all. You know, I actually kind of like this card. Too bad it's not a samurai or a warrior either, huh? It's got to be a shaman. Well, I don't want to play a Kitsune Ace. I don't want to play the Warpaint. I'm just going to take it. Chance of splashing it are quite low. But Companion, same kind of problem. Doesn't give me a warrior or samurai. So I guess I'd rather play something that can occasionally deal with things. Ooh, sorry, Captain. There's a good one. There's Fall of Lord Konda here, too, which actually is a card I like quite a bit. Good removal. But Captain, good reason to be in this archetype. And since we're already rocking just quite a few... Wait, I was going to say quite a few samurais and warriors, but I guess that's not the case. Somehow we don't have that many. Either way, I'm going to take the Captain here. Be okay with it. Take it over the removal, even though the removal is good. I guess this makes a samurai too, so that helps. Well, looky here. Another Asari captain. Well, that's cool. I'll take him. Like I said, good reason to be in this archetype. And we can even get it on... I admit, it's a little awkward playing it on turn 4 post-combat after attacking with a Peerless Samurai, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh. Well, that's cool. We can take the rare one. It's got haste. I think we gotta take it here. Over Emberkeeper, Subduer, and Intervention. All of those are fine, but obviously Risona is pretty cool here. I mean, it's a 3-mana, 3/3 haste at worst. Occasionally gets indestructible. Well, as much as I loathe to admit it, we are kind of looking like a 16-land deck. Not super likely to end up playing Cudgel. Alright, I guess we could take Song Shaper, but not likely to play that either. At least our Samurai Warrior count's getting a little bit better here. Alright, a miss here. Best card is Thirst for Knowledge. What's our removal? We've got Regent's Authority Combat Trick that has synergy with Exemplar and Risona. We've got Kami's Flare, Intervention, Intercessor's Arrest, Seismic Wave. Actually, our removal's not bad. Iron Hoof Boar. I mean, with 2 5-drops and a 6-drop, reasonable argument to still... Ooh, take a Katana here. Reasonable argument to stick with the 17 land plan, but since we're not even at pack 3 yet, there's a pretty good chance we're going to be able to lower the curve. I'm not going to do the suit, I don't think, but I'm not going to do the war paint, but we'll take it. All the cudgels, baby. It's interesting that cudgels is an uncommon. I didn't realize that either. All right, Invoke Despair. Well, that's good. Obviously, we're taking Sniper here. Great card. Still have yet to play the Rabbit Battery. Good card, though. Certainly good with Samurai Plan, I imagine. But easy Sniper. I mean, yes, not a Samurai, not a Warrior, but creature with reach that comes in, kills something, can kill your opponent. Pretty awesome. All right, we can take Kumano now. It's another chance. I guess so. Same argument. Not a warrior, not a samurai, so I don't love it. But it's a cheap creature. It's got some upside to it. I think it's worth taking here and considering. It's a beater. Gets haste too. Not irrelevant. Good turn 1 play. Well, we could take the Uprising and try it. Well, we could do a 17 land deck, I suppose, if we take the Uprising. That's true. Or we can take another Katana. You know what? I'll try the Uprising. What's so weird is... I mean, what's so weird about Uprising is it's so different than what you want to do with your Samurai deck. The whole point of the Samurai deck is you want to attack with 1 creature. So why do I want a bunch of Samurais? I don't know. I mean, sort of cool with Captain, but once again, you're going to get all these hasty creatures and just attack with 1 thing? That doesn't make sense. Especially not when you're giving them a bunch. Maybe if you have a flyer. Which we don't. There's Aki Ronin in here. Another Simian Sling. Typically can't go wrong with the 1-drop creatures. Do I want the Ronin for loot? I think I might just take an intervention. To be honest, I need more creatures, and I already said I don't really like intervention in this deck, but I feel like we're gonna wheel one of those. So befriending the Moths is actually quite good in Samurai decks, because then you can fly over top with one dude and potentially deal a billion. So I think we'll take that over the Kunai. It's also another creature, which we kind of need. Flame Discharge, Ember Keeper. Take the Discharge. Technically have a deck, but I think we'll be able to find another warrior or two. Ooh, Exemplar. Yes, please. So I might like Regent's Authority more than Intervention in here. Once again, it's proactive. Therefore, usually better. +2/+2 is a little bit less exciting, but 1 mana. And sometimes gives a permanent buff, like with Risona or whatever. All right, Fall of Lord Kanda, that's good. Deals with a lot of things. I have a feeling we can make this deck 16 land, because I mean, we just have an absolute boatload of playables here. And we can cut our top end. Like, we don't have to go for the... I don't really need to go for the Uprising plan. And then we can play cheaper stuff like Simian Sling. We already have 2 Peerless Samurais, so... might be okay playing another Sling. Just because it's cheap. And pretty good attachment in a pinch. Guess we could take another Authority. None of these matter. So probably not doing Uprising. Still need to find 3 cuts. And creature count is probably not cutting creatures. Most likely not cutting creatures. So maybe the Katana can go. Even though I think it's okay. We've got probably enough non-Samurai Warrior cards that may not need it. Fall of Lord Kanda, admittedly a little less exciting here. It is technically a proactive removal, but not in my favorite way. I think we are going to go 16 lands. This can be a combat trick and acts as some flood mitigation. So we've got 15 creatures currently, is that right? I don't count this. Oh, so 16. Maybe we cut the Shattered States Era, so we cut the curve down a little bit. And like I said, the second mode on, even though this does actually produce a Samurai, the second mode on this is so bizarre. It should be 1 creature gets +1/+0 for each creature you control. That would make a lot more sense to me, but that's just me. So Katana can go. Don't want to cut creatures. Probably can cut an intervention and an authority. Or I could cut the 2 interventions, just leave the authority since we're trying to be a beatdown deck. And maybe that makes more sense. Total things that we get permanent buffs with are Kumano faces Kakazan, Exemplars, Befriending the Moths, and that's it. That might be okay still. If I cut intervention, what's my tricks and removal? I've got the 2 authorities. I've got Kunai, Discharge, Flare, Arrest, Wave, Sniper. I think we have enough removal still. We probably don't need the intervention, even though I think it's okay. I think I'd rather do authority just because you can keep attacking in, and occasionally you get permanent buffs with it. And like I said, we're trying to be aggressive here. We've got hasty creatures. All right, what's our color scheme? More red than white. We have No double red, no double white. That helps. Well, I guess technically I could be asking to get punished here. Maybe I should move that there, and it makes the curve look a little bit better. We do have a lot of cheap stuff in here. That's helpful. We'll see if this pans out for us. All right. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Well, I was just thinking, do I want to do Fall of Lord Khanda over Intervention? Intervention lets us attack in earlier. Like I said, though, it's more reactive removal. Technically, Fall of Lord Khanda is more proactive, but it can only target specific things. All right, I think I'm going to go with this plan because it lowers the curve and lets us attack in earlier. Whereas Fall of Lord Khanda does sort of require them to have something big to target. It's a little less good in your opener. I don't know. That's the way I'm feeling. All right, let's run it. We'll see you in round 1. All right, a little bit mana heavy hand, but I'm going to risk it. Hope to top deck well. So, I don't want to do that yet. Guess we can attack here. Well, that's good. At least they don't have the... mana to protect their Silver Fur Master. I wonder if I want to kill the chef instead. Guess we attack here. I want to see how they block. Alright. This is actually okay. So, this worked out alright, actually. So, our Sling will die, and then we'll... It only does it to non-artifacts, right? Okay. So, we can kill the Silver Fur Master plus the Chef. I'm okay with this, actually. So next turn we can do the Synthesizer. Wow. Concession? Really? I mean, we'll take it, but talk about preemptive. They really didn't like that. Alright, so anything we want to swap. They showed us a Chef, a Master, a Road, Captain. Alright. Didn't see anything... Could target with Fall of Lord Khanda yet. We have another intervention if we need it. But other than that, I think we're going to run it back. Intervention's not exactly phenomenally good against Dockside Chef, but that's all right. Let's keep. All right. Get the old sling. Each gauntlet. That's a good one. All right. Well, I guess we can leave up Wanderer's Intervention. I can still attack here too. I'm willing to trade a Wander. Actually, I wonder if it's even better to trade the Regent's Authority. Yeah, actually that is better. Well, they get to gain life, but, well, yeah, but then I can follow up with my Kunai. It's better use of, I think this is better. I don't get a +1/+1 counter thing, and they do gain life, but I also get a Kunai. Not to be overlooked. They didn't show us blue mana there. Uh-oh. They got us. Ooh, Sling. Alright, well, I guess we'll do Sling and leave up Intervention to kill the captain. So then they don't get ninjutsu. Sure. I think I'll just kill it. I mean, buys us some time, prevents damage, makes their ninja stuff slow down a little bit. I guess we'll do Synthesizer and hope we don't miss out on something good. Hey, there you go. Well, they found their blue mana. Double Clawing Torment. No kidding. Well, unfortunately, I was going to say, unfortunately, I can't kill that. I guess I still can't. So we'll just have to, because I can only deal 3 to it. All right, we'll activate this for now. See if we find another land. Nope. Thinger we can't use. Sad. Well, if we get a land, we kill Satoru Omizawa. I guess that's good. Oh, and if they activate ninjutsu here, they don't actually draw a card. That's good. They don't get the value. Are they going to learn it the Alex Stephenson way? Or are they going to be smarter? They learned it the Alex Stephenson way. The only true way to learn it. So we can get in for 2 here. And actually I can equip the Kunai and still kill Satoru, because now I have a modified creature. That doesn't have ninjutsu though, so I guess that's okay. Well, it's pretty beefy. How do I want to do this? So I don't want to take 5. I guess I can just kill it. They're going to get Satoru back, but then I can just use my Kunai plus Kami's Flare. Not in that order. All right, let's just take care of this threat then. That's all right. Well, I guess it's something. Nope. Not that one. This one. Ah. Okay. Okay. Ah, well. Activated abilities. So that's a triggered ability. So that's not going to work. So I suppose that means we kill Satoru, and then we intercessors arrest the behold the unspeakable thing. So let's get in with the boar. They take it. So then we Kami's flare. And throw a kunai, a dagger at it. I mean, I guess we didn't have to do that. Because that 3 life at face might have been pretty valuable, but I don't want them drawing a bunch of cards either. I don't know. They've already kind of drawn a lot of cards, to be honest. Ooh, look at that. Full value. Nice. Brute Suit Riot. How do I want to do this? I guess... Because this only accrues for 1. It's pretty good. Huh. Wonder if I just want to... Guess I arrest the vision. I don't really want to trade my boar for the Kami. Well, let's arrest their flyer. And I guess we'll play the samurai. Maybe I do attack with the boar and just trade it for the brute suit. I guess so. I don't really like it, but we'll do it. Interesting that they want to block that way. I'm okay with it, but still. Take out a token and a Kami. I'm okay with that. Works just fine for me. And then we'll play the samurai. Well, some of our captains would be a good top decker for us right now. A sorry captain would be good. Befriending the moths would be pretty good. Yeah. So we've got some top decks here we could get. We still have the seismic wave too? Or did we already use it? No, I forgot. I don't think we did though. All right, disruptor, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Really? Well, I'm perfectly fine making that trade since I can't really attack with the ogre anyway. Uh-oh. They ran out of cards in hand, so their dude died, but it was out of the game at this point anyway, so I guess that makes sense. All right. So they can pump the infiltrator. That poses a problem. So I guess we just have to hang out. I can attack with both, but then they can kill my samurai. And we do have 2 captains, which would be pretty good right now, so. Trying to take a look at anything else I could draw that would be good here. Seismic Wave, still pretty good. Do we already use the intervention? I guess we have Regent's Authority as well. We already used our arrest. Imperial Subduer. Yeah, I mean, we certainly have enough draws where I probably don't want to attack into a infiltrator right there. But come on. Me in a top deck battle, does that seem like something I can win? Come on. Do you really think I can win a top deck battle? Wow. They have double pump on Infiltrator, which means it can get 6? Oh, I see. Huh. Well, oh, this is still fine. Well, let me think about this. Well, our Peerless Samurai can get in, so... And it's not going to kill the companion. It might make the most sense to just kill the companion, kill their other 2 blockers. Because the problem is, I can attack with Samurai, they can block with Infiltrator and pump. And it depends on the order that they do it in. I'm just going to do it this way. Because remember, it's non-artifact as well. So we'll just do this. We'll get rid of 3 things. Or not. And we'll pass. I mean, I can attack with the Samurai and trade it for a 1/1. It seems pretty bad. I don't like that. All right. Love to see that classic Alex Stephenson. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. All right. Let's go to game 3. Anything I want to do differently with sideboard? Let's see. Fall Lord kind of hits exactly nothing, so I'm glad I'm not main decking that. Oh, I guess it hits something, but not enough where I care. It does actually hit some things, but it's not. It's just creatures, though. Yeah. Intervention. No, I think we just run it back. That's what I think. All right, keep it. Ogre at least wears Simian slings pretty well. I guess that's cool. And it works well with the Subduer as well. All right. Ooh, Virus Beetle. That's a good one. Because I don't want to lose any of these cards. That's a tough one. Guess we'll ditch the land and hope we get a replacement. That didn't work out. Let's see. Guess we'll do Kunai and pass. Beautiful draw there. Just a beautiful draw. So I use the Kunai and the Authority because we're mana starved. So when I actually get lands, I feel like we'd have to forego quite a bit of damage before we'd be able to do anything about it. Yeah, this is fine. Double Captain. God, that's sexy. Well, most damage is the ogre still. I can get an indestructible dude, but it'll immediately become not indestructible. So I wonder if it's better to just... Well, might as well just play it, because I'm still mana starved, so I think the argument is still the same here. Completely unwinnable race. We're one of many removal spells away from not losing here. Wait, why did they concede? Apparently opponent had to, somewhere to be. He was late for an appointment. He looked at his, he had a calendar reminder on his smartphone that was like, hey, call your mom today. And he's like, holy crap. I have no idea why they quit. They were wrecking us. Absolutely wrecking us. We were completely reliant on top decks to find a removal to get out of that mess. And come on, top deck battles? 1 out of 10 is my ability on that. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Luck sack victory where opponent concedes when they're ahead. Very interesting. Okay, we'll keep it. Need some help, but that's all right. Samurai can get us to turn 4 captain. That's good. Oh, we're killing that. Not even gonna let him untap or anything. This thing is dead. I don't want to deal with ninjutsu and all that shenanigans. Alright, let's get the samurai down. Ooh, seismic wave. Unfortunately, it does not work the way you want it to against Armguard Familiar because Armguard Familiar happens to be an artifact creature. So can't quite ramp into a sorry captain just yet. We actually need another land in order to do that. Well, we did get it. That's good. This is Ward 2, so I actually need another land in order to seismic wave the familiar to kill the hacker. But I think I'm just going to attack and play the captain. Which, like I said, much less exciting. Oh, wait. Now I can do it? Huh. I didn't even think about that. Well, that's way better. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Take our 2 for 1. Oh, let's see. Can do the exemplar now. Captain's best use of mana, though. I'm just going to get in and do the captain. It's a little bit strange, but still good. Smart thinking. Exemplar. In for 3. Guess we'll go land and equip Kunai on the exemplar and pass. So Region's Authority can permabuff exemplar, which is nice. Sandbag the land in case of Virus Beetle or something. I mean, we can cast everything in the deck at this point, so. I'll take it. I mean, we're winning the race pretty handily right now, so I'm cool with it. Kumano. Technically, you can kill our opponent here. Assuming they have nothing. Do I go for it? Well, I don't know if I want to. Feels like they have something. Could have doubled authority. I mean, it's a lot of eggs into one basket doing it that way. So I'm not as big a fan. Ah, they did have it. So, okay. Scrounger. All right. So, suppose we're going to let them draw off decoy, which is not optimal, but it's all right. Get perma buff off of it, so I guess that's okay. All right. All right. Let's do the synthesizer. Subduer, huh? That's a good one. All right. Pick them apart. They drew a lot of lands there, didn't they? Feels like they drew a lot of lands. Double Assassin's Ink, Silver Fur Master, Hacker, Decoy, good ninjutsu target. Deck looks pretty solid. Enchantments and artifacts to make the ink cheaper. Pretty solid. It makes Regent's Authority much worse. Much more inclined to run Intervention now. Just because their instant speed spot removal is very good. I don't love Wanderer's Intervention, but I think it makes sense in this context. So Fall of Lord Konda really doesn't have any targets that I see, so we're not going to bring that in. Could do the Katana instead of the Authority. That actually kind of makes sense. All right. Sounds good. Less chance of getting 2 for 1. Well, looky here. We got our hasty beaters. Risona and Asari Captain. Let's see if we can make it happen here. Opponent did mulligan. Equipment monkey. I do think the monkey's pretty cute, all decked out in samurai regalia. All right. So, I guess we'll attack. Because I'm planning on using the intervention, so it's okay. No black mana. I guess that's good. Demonic Sphere. Alright. Persona. Gonna get indestructible. Sure is. Can't get Assassin inked anymore. I guess that's good. And next turn we can even go Exemplar plus reconfigure the Sling. Wow, that's pretty good. Uh-oh. Hidetsugu, huh? Jeez, Hidetsugu is real good. Let's go Exemplar. Reconfigure. Get in for 5 here. So Persona not gonna be indestructible anymore. I don't have the second black though for Assassin, I think. Assassins, whatever. Alright, befriending the moths. That's pretty cool. Sorry, Captain makes better use of mana, but... Well, think about this. Befriending the moths. Gets rid of their flyer now. Alright, let's do it this way. I wonder if playing the... Well, if I play the captain... Huh. Yeah, if I play the captain, they just block with the 1/1 on the ground. That forces them to block with the flyer. And then we're going to fly over top again. Plus, Asari Captain gives another +3 bonus. So it's actually shy of lethal still. Let's see what ninja they do here. Alright, so they can bounce for Sona. Not the end of the world. So now we can let's see. Alright, we'll just ditch a land. Don't need it. Alright. Ooh. So pump fly the Exemplar. And we'll do Captain. Get in there. Go to 3. The Simian Sling, I feel like can do good amount of work for us here too, especially with Resona next turn. Didn't even occur to me that Hidetsugu can't use the red ability right now for them, which is arguably the best ability Hidetsugu's got. Ooh, Subduer even, huh? That's cool. So we have the Moth. I mean, I assume we do... Let's see. If I do Subduer... and we reconfigure this on this guy, and then we attack with that guy, and tap that dude. They still take one, which does put them dead to Imperial Moth. So I believe we just get in with the Moth here. Oh, I see. Then they can make a treasure and use... That actually works kind of well. It's kind of cool. And they set it up with the scry too, so... Oh, wait. Oh, I see. It's because its mana cost is the thinger. That makes sense. All right. Let's... I guess we can jam another captain here. We'll still sandbag the land. I should have attacked with Asari Captain 2. That was my mistake, because I didn't see the thing immediately, but I actually lost out on some Asari Captain value by doing it this way instead, but it's not a huge deal. I guess we technically can attack with everything here. Maybe that's not a good idea, actually. Let's just attack here. If I attack with everything, they can do the same thing and sack the specialist. I think they can do it anyway. It actually would have made much more sense to... play the Risona and attack with everything. That would have worked out better. But I'm a little bit slow, so didn't figure it out. I didn't even see how they scried there. Nice. All right. Look at that. They even get the double value. So let's just go. We'll just play everything. So definitely could have killed them. But you know me, I like to make things difficult. Can't imagine a world where I make optimal decisions. We have 6 lethal creatures currently. We're gonna have 5. So, unfortunately, I still don't think we have lethal. I just realized. Still do not have lethal. Because... I attack with everything. They can go block, 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 kill that, take 1 from the sling, and go to 1. So I believe that we are just attacking with Persona here. I kind of deserve to lose this game. I hope they just keep ripping exactly what they need, to be honest. Look, they actually did rip exactly what they needed there. I hope they win this. I'm not even joking around. I absolutely hope they win this game. They deserve to. They absolutely deserve to win this game. I've done everything in my power to lose it, and they've done everything right to win it. They absolutely deserve to win. Right on cue. So I attack with everything, same as before. Block, they go block, 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 kill my samurai, and I deal 1 to them, which is not lethal. So I think we just equip this to samurai. I'm kind of looking forward to them winning this game. I'm deadly serious right now. I want them to just keep ripping exactly what they need here and win. Note they've been double scrying to the bottom the last 2 times, which means they need to top deck to kill the 4 toughness. They need it off the top here. They did it before. I just want to see them keep doing it. Oh my god. They actually missed. Well, as much as, despite my best efforts to lose, we still won. We'll see you for the next one. Okay, I guess we'll mull this one. I mean, we're on the draw, but no, it's a little too risky for me. I don't like this hand, but it could have been worse. At least we have hasty dudes, I guess. Maybe we'll rip some cheap stuff. You never know. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, they found the land. Infiltrator, okay. So, probably best to do the samurai this turn, because then at least the commander can do something. If I did the commander, they would have had a good double block there, so I think this makes more sense. Alright, so we can do Risona now, and we can even Regent's Authority. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Plus it gets modified too, because it gets an indestructible counter. That's pretty cool. I guess they're currently winning this race pretty good though. But maybe a Sorry Captain can get some good damage in. We'll see. Sure. They're just racing. Well, I mean, I guess they're winning the race, so it makes sense. Alright, so... it's actually a tough spot, sadly. Well, I guess not. No, I guess it's okay, actually. So we do commander attack. We get the cheaper spell. It's gonna be modified, which is good. So we get indestructible here. Then I can do the cheaper dude. No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. That's the way we want to do it. And then we've got Flame Discharge. It's as you cast the spell too, so we can... The question is, do I want to kill the Infiltrator? Or the Centipede? Dilemma. I think we're gonna wait. This is a little bit risky, but they might reconfigure. I don't know. So they have enchantment and artifacts, so I guess we discharge now. And we'll kill the Centipede. Modify is any counter, right? Well, we're going to find out the hard way, I guess. Equipments, auras, and counters. Yep. All right. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, we have the Regent's Authority, so that's pretty slick. kind of want to save the arrest. Not in a huge rush to cast the arrest. Well, now I think we're just going to probably bash with everything. Let's see, they can smash back for 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if they... I think this is okay, actually. They can double block the samurai. We'll kill the road captain. Still sandbag land in case of virus beetle. Blue too. Let's see. So we can arrest something. Probably the infiltrator, I imagine. Although, maybe it just makes sense to do the hover bike. But then they'll just... Well, in response to the arrest, they're going to do the hover bike. But I also don't want... Well, I guess it probably makes most sense to do the hover bike. But just they lose a blocker here, so... I'm okay with it. I mean, they can just go chump, chump, take 5. I guess that's the best play based on this board. Maybe they have the 3-mana 4/5 draw a card thing. That would make sense. Huh. I don't know quite what the blocking thoughts were, but... So, what do they have for spot removal? They showed us no spot removal that game. Doesn't mean it's not there, but they didn't show it. So we could do Intervention. They have Hover Bike and Infiltrator. Intervention is admittedly very good against Infiltrator. They pump, and then after they pay 4 mana, you pay 2 mana to kill it. So maybe I'm more on board with that swap. Intervention's not very good against Spirited Companion, but Spirited Companion in general is not something to be terribly fearful of. So I might just do this, and thinking about doing the Katana instead of the Authority. Just because they are in colors that have, like... Alright. Maybe I was supposed to be doing that in the first place. It's nice having a combat trick, but when you're in against an opponent who has removal colors like black, maybe it's wiser to play it safe and do the thing that always gives value. It's a good hand. Very good hand. Sadly, we're not gonna get any value off the Kumano. Unless we top deck well. Bankbuster's a good card. So nothing to be yielded there, unfortunately. It's alright. Okay. We'll play the Subduer. What's the crew on that? 3? Okay. Alright. Could do the Synthesizer. We have, I mean, the safest way to do it is wait. So let's just, let's just equip this so Kami's Flare gets turned on. Okay. I'm gonna start drawing off Bankbuster, and there's not much I can do about it. Alright, well, good news is we can take care of that little duder. We don't have anything to bring back currently, but not that it matters. So let's just go duder here. I mean, I can kill the hover bike with the thing, but I probably just hang out, save the kunai until I really need it. I'm getting good card advantage right now, though. And oddly, I have my non-samurai, non-warriors in hand here. The crew on that is 3. Okay, well, that's good. So technically we could do Synthesizer next turn, but we still run the potential issue of... Well, I don't want them to draw here, so I think I'm actually going to kunai this. So we'll go Synthesizer. Even if we get the 5-drop, we can still cast it, technically, which is nice. Oh, God, that's hilarious. Can I actually channel it? I guess that's a... Nope. Cast only. God, that is hilarious. That is so me to do that. That is so me. Guess how many 6-drops I have in this deck, folks? If you guessed 1, you're correct. God, that is such a me thing to do. Alright, I think we'll probably just Kami's Flare the Infiltrator, because that thing could be a problem. Well, guess I can attack here. Gotta find a kill spell for that guide bot, or things are not gonna go so hot for us. Well, I guess we wait. I guess we're gonna have to kill the guide bot. Because I can wait and have them attack with the It's just the fact that it's an artifact creature, I think we gotta do it this way. If it wasn't an artifact creature, it'd be so much better for us. But I'm not going to be able to beat the card advantage of Guidebot. Or Dockside Chef for that matter either, I guess. I wonder why they didn't reconfigure there. I mean, we're already terribly far behind, so it doesn't really matter, but it's surprising. There's no way to win this, right? Am I just wasting my time? I sure am. You sure are, Alex. You're wasting your time. All right, go to game 3 here. So Spirited Companion, pretty decent against us actually. I guess at least Sling can reattach, that's good. Anything looking good. Uprising wouldn't have even won me the game there, so I'm kind of glad I'm not playing that. Seismic Wave actually still does some work in this match, which is nice. Even though they have quite a few artifact creatures, so that's good. I guess, yeah. Still just running it back. Wait, Fall of Lord Kanda targets. I've got Kami of Terrible Secrets, Dokuchai, Shadow Walker, Tawashi Guidebot. These are all pretty good. That's 2 mana. It's probably not quite enough for me to want to do it, I think. I still think Intervention, unfortunately, is what we're looking for. All right, let's keep. Hey, we might actually get Kumano value here. That is real good. I missed out on it last time. Doesn't give haste too, does it? That would be so sweet if it did. I don't think it does. Just a +1/+1 counter. It's okay. Not a big deal. Hover bike? No. Intervention? Okay. Guess maybe equipping should have been something I considered there, huh? Well, at least they don't have a land. Guess that's good. It's also pretty worrisome. It means I'm in a pretty big rush to win here, because it means they have a boatload of spells in hand. Yeah, they've just got they got 6 spells in hand. That's worrisome. So choices are discharge versus arrest. Well, they have sack stuff, so I guess I'd rather discharge the Kitsune. Well, yeah, because of the sack stuff, I think this makes more sense. I guess technically, well, it's the nice thing about discharge, though, it's quite a bit cheaper. I just don't want them to get value off of it. We know they have sack stuff. I only have 1 red mana, so probably the discharge is smarter. I have a modified creature, so I guess I can just deal 1 to it. That's too bad. What's the crew on it? 4? Well, at least it's a big crew cost, I guess. Well, I want to save the Intercessor's Arrest, that's for sure. Because, well, if I rip a land, though, let me think about this. Because they could just play a creature and then crew it. And then if I rip a land, I can't do the board. All right. This might be a problem. If they do the Battle Surger Duder that draws them a bunch of cards, I'd rather Intercessor's Arrest that. But I'm going to do this anyway. Just need a land. You know me. When I beg for land, I surely can't find it. So if I got in for 5 there, it still would be too far from lethal, I think. So So they can take us to 1. I can technically kill them next turn if they don't have any. No, I guess I can't kill them next turn. Well, I sort of can, but I meant not with the Moth and a Kunai. Because that Okiba Reckoner raid actually was a pretty big deal. Nice. Perfect win, too. With a weird card you don't see too much. All right, folks. Ended up going 2-1. We'll take it. Not thrilled about losing there, but hey, are you ever thrilled to lose? Are you ever thrilled to lose in Arena? No. Can never be thrilled about it. You accept it. You don't like it. I recommend watching the beginning of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, when that guy who gives Indiana Jones his hat, the line that he says to him. Go ahead and look it up. It's a great line. All right. All right. Weaver of Harmony here. Yeah, that's a good card. Lord effect for enchantment creatures and copy abilities. I've gotten to play that. It's a good card. Probably take it over the Kami's Flare. It's a cheap Lord with an interesting ability, so that's cool. All right. Well, Hanada's 3-color. Not that I hate that, but probably take Roaring Earth. I still love this card. There's Lethal Exploit too, but early makes your dudes huge and modified. Late comes a huge creature. Both of those are pretty good modes. I like it. I like Roaring Earth. I think it's good. Another Hanada. Well, too tempted by the Anvil to not take it, although Reactor is monocolor. I mean, the safest pick is probably Reactor. The pick in my heart that I want to do is the Anvil. And Hidetsuku. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We will see you for the next one.